Amelia and James were the epitome of love. Their story was one that seemed to be written in the stars, a tale of two souls destined to find each other. They were the kind of couple that made you believe in fate, in the magic of serendipity. He, a self-made millionaire with a charming smile, had built his empire from the ground up. James was known for his business acumen and his ability to turn dreams into reality. His success was not just measured in wealth, but in the respect he garnered from his peers. She, a kind teacher with eyes that sparkled with life, dedicated her days to nurturing young minds. Amelia's passion for teaching was evident in the way she connected with her students, inspiring them to reach for the stars. Her warmth and kindness were her greatest assets. They met at a charity gala, a chance encounter that blossomed into a whirlwind romance. The night was filled with laughter and conversation, a connection that felt as if it had always been there. It was a meeting of hearts and minds, a moment that would change their lives forever. He proposed on a moonlit beach, the crashing waves serenading their love. The setting was perfect, the stars above witnessing their promise to each other. James knelt on one knee, his heart in his hands, and asked Amelia to be his forever. Her joyful yes echoed in the night air. Soon they were expecting a child, their happiness overflowing. The news of Amelia's pregnancy brought a new kind of joy into their lives, a sense of completeness. They eagerly anticipated the arrival of their little one, dreaming of the family they would become. Amelia spent her days reading baby books, her hand resting on her growing belly. She immersed herself in the world of motherhood, preparing for the new life they were about to welcome. Each page she turned was a step closer to meeting their baby. James worked tirelessly, building their future. He wanted to ensure that their child would have everything they needed, that their family would be secure. His dedication to his work was driven by his love for Amelia and their unborn child. He showered her with affection, his touch a constant reassurance of his love. Every moment they shared was filled with tenderness, a testament to the deep bond they had. James was always there, a steady presence in Amelia's life. Life was perfect, a fairy tale they were living. They cherished every moment, grateful for the love they had found. Their days were filled with laughter and joy, a beautiful dream they were living, until it wasn't. The fairy tale took an unexpected turn, a twist that would test their love and resilience. The morning started like any other. Amelia awoke to an empty bed, James's side cold. She shrugged it off, figuring he was already downstairs. As she made her way down, a sense of unease crept over her. Something was wrong. There on the kitchen counter lay a note. Amelia's heart pounded in her chest. The words blurred as tears welled up in her eyes. James was gone. He had left without a trace, leaving behind his phone, his wallet, his entire life. Their life. Days turned into weeks, each one a cruel reminder of James's absence. Amelia oscillated between anger and despair. How could he do this to her, to their unborn child? Doubts gnawed at her. Had she imagined their love? Was there someone else? Friends and family rallied around her, offering comfort and support, but nothing could fill the void left by James. He was a ghost, haunting her waking moments and invading her dreams. The life they had envisioned together was shattered, leaving only fragments of what could have been. As Amelia's pregnancy progressed, so did her determination. Each day brought new challenges, but she faced them head-on, her resolve growing stronger with every passing moment. The weight of her situation could have easily crushed her spirit, but instead, it fueled her drive to create a better future for herself and her unborn child. She refused to let James's betrayal define her or their child's future. The pain of his departure was a heavy burden, but Amelia chose to rise above it. She knew that her strength would be the foundation upon which her child's life would be built. Every time she felt the sting of his absence, she reminded herself of the love and joy that awaited her. She found solace in preparing for the baby's arrival, each tiny garment a symbol of hope. The act of folding baby clothes became a ritual of love and anticipation. With every onesie and tiny sock, she envisioned the moments of happiness and laughter that would fill their days. The nursery, once a shared dream, now became a personal project, a space where she could pour all her love and dreams for her child. The nursery, once filled with dreams of James rocking their child to sleep, became her sanctuary, a testament to her resilience. She decorated it with care, choosing colors and themes that brought her peace and joy. Each item she placed in the room was a promise to her child, a vow to provide a life filled with love and security. The room, now a haven of warmth and comfort, stood as a symbol of her unwavering strength. She attended prenatal classes alone, her head held high, refusing to let the pitying glances break her spirit. In those classes, she learned not just about childbirth, but about the power of her own resilience. Each lesson was a step towards becoming the mother she aspired to be. She took notes diligently, absorbing every piece of information that would help her care for her baby. The support of the other mothers in the class, though unspoken, was a silent encouragement that she was not alone in her journey. Amelia drew strength from the life growing inside her, a love that was pure and unwavering. Every kick and movement was a reminder of the bond they shared, a connection that no one could take away. She spoke to her baby often, sharing her hopes and dreams, promising to be the best mother she could be. The life within her was a beacon of hope, guiding her through the darkest days. She would face motherhood with courage, for herself and for her child. Amelia knew that the journey ahead would not be easy, but she was ready to embrace it with open arms. Her love for her child was a force that would drive her forward, giving her the strength to overcome any obstacle. She was determined to create a life filled with love, joy, and endless possibilities for her baby. In her heart, she knew that together, they could conquer anything. Section 5. Whispers in the Wind. Rumors about James's disappearance spread like wildfire. Some whispered of foul play, others of a secret life. The police investigated, but every lead turned into a dead end. Amelia, bombarded with questions she couldn't answer, retreated further into herself. She clung to the hope that James would return, that he had a good explanation for his sudden departure. But as time passed, the silence became deafening. Hope started to dwindle, replaced by a dull ache in her heart. Section 6. A World Turned Upside Down. Amelia gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, her cries a melody that filled the silent void. She named her Lily, after James's favorite flower. Holding her newborn, Amelia vowed to give her daughter the life she deserved, a life filled with love and laughter. Motherhood was both challenging and rewarding. The sleepless nights were long, but they were insignificant compared to the joy Lily brought into her life. Amelia found strength in her daughter's innocent eyes, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love could prevail. Section 7. The Revelation. A year to the day James disappeared, a letter arrived. Amelia's hand trembled as she opened it, her heart pounding in her chest. It was from James. In a shaky hand, he explained his absence. He had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive illness. He hadn't wanted to burden Amelia with his illness, to force her to watch him wither away. He had chosen to face his mortality alone, hoping to spare her the pain. He wrote of his regret, his longing for her and their daughter. Section 8. Forgiveness and Healing. The letter was like a balm to Amelia's wounded heart. Understanding washed over her, replacing anger with a profound sadness. She wept for the time they had lost, for the future they were denied. But she also felt a sense of relief, of closure. Amelia visited James's grave, a simple headstone marking his final resting place. She told him about Lily, about the woman she had become. She forgave him, not because he deserved it, but because she needed to let go of the past. Section 9. A New Beginning. Life went on, as it always does, weaving its intricate tapestry of moments, both joyous and sorrowful. Amelia poured all her love into raising Lily, her daughter, who had become the center of her universe. Every day was a new adventure, filled with laughter, learning, and love. Her daughter was a constant reminder of both the pain and the beauty of life. She never forgot James, her late husband, whose memory lingered like a soft whisper in the corners of her mind. The sharp edges of grief had softened into a bittersweet memory, a testament to the love they had shared. Amelia often found herself reflecting on the past, but she also embraced the present with open arms. One day, while walking on the beach where James had proposed, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. The waves gently lapped at the shore, mirroring the ebb and flow of her emotions. Amelia looked out at the vast ocean, its endless horizon a symbol of the infinite possibilities that lay ahead. She took a deep breath, feeling the salty breeze on her face, and whispered, "Thank you for giving me Lily." It was a moment of gratitude, a silent conversation with James, who she believed was watching over them. She knew that James would always be a part of their lives, his memory living on in the daughter they shared. The photographs on the wall told a story of love, loss, and resilience. Amelia and Lily created new memories together, each day a testament to their strength and bond. They played in the garden, walked hand in hand down winding paths, and found joy in the simple moments. They were, after all, a family that had faced heartache but had emerged stronger, bound by love and the unbreakable ties of shared experiences. They knew that no matter what the future held, they would face it together, with hope in their hearts and a smile on their faces.